I'm working a 9 to 5 just like you, but last month, I've passed my funded challenge in just 3 days. Here's what nobody tells you. The real work started months before I even took the challenge. Let me show you my complete system for balancing a full-time job with profitable trading. Like many of you, I spent 8 hours a day in a corporate job, attending meetings and replying to emails. But after analyzing over 3,000 backtested trades while working full-time, I discovered something fascinating about trading psychology that changed everything. The secret isn't about finding more time. It's about maximizing the quality of your trading decisions during the limited time you have. The first critical component is what I call time block trading. Now, when I first started trading while working my 9 to 5, I was trying to catch every single move in the market. I'll be sneaking peeks at my phones during meetings, rushing to the bathroom to check the charts. I'm constantly stressed about missing moves. Sounds familiar? Here's what changed everything for me. Instead of trying to trade all day, I created specific power blocks. Let me show you exactly how my day looks like now. I plan my time using Google Calendar. Here, you can see my typical schedule. I wake up and then head out to work and will not be back until 7 p.m. usually. If you're a higher time frame trader, consider doing your analysis early in the morning before work. Spend some time marking out the charts and identify any potential setups for the day. I'm not trying to say you have to predict exactly what will happen, but mapping out the scenarios. If price does this, then do that. It's like chess. You're planning your moves before the game even starts. Finally, have your alerts set up. We'll talk about this later in the video. Now, here's where most traders mess up. They try to create these elaborate plans that requires them to watch the market all day. That doesn't work when you have a job. Instead, have a specific time where you trade the market, especially if you are a lower time frame trader. I allocated 2 hours a day to trade. By blocking a specific time to focus on your trading, you create a non-negotiable for yourself. Unless I have plans on the day, I will be in front of the chart doing my analysis and take trades if opportunities arise. By allocating time to do what is important, it will be easier for you to reach your goals. If I'm unable to backtest for 2 hours on Saturday, I can rearrange these 2-hour time slots on Sunday, ensuring that I backtest at least 4 hours a week. There's no best time to trade with a full-time job. You have to work around your own schedule. If you really want to succeed in trading, then some sacrifice has to be made. I made the necessary sacrifices and I'm seeing successes in my trading career right now. Check this video where I talk about how I passed my funded challenge in just 3 days. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The second component is what I call trading psychology management. And trust me, this is where most traders with full-time job completely mess up. I know because I did it for years. See, here's the thing about trading while working a 9 to 5. We try to trade like full-time trader. Unless you are a higher time frame trader where you can make use of a set and forget methodology, it's not a good idea if you're trading on the lower time frame. We see these traders on social media catching every move, scalping all day, and think that we need to do the same. But we can't. And trying to do so creates what I call time pressure bias. Now let me ask you, have you ever seen a perfect setup forming while you were working? All your criteria met, beautiful price action, everything. But you couldn't take the trade because you were stuck in a meeting, did not have any access to your account, or you're rushing a report that your boss wanted in 20 minutes time. When you look at the charts again, the market went exactly where you thought it would, and you miss out on that 3R move. How did you feel? Frustrated? Angry? Ready to quit your job? But here's something you never considered. Recency bias. You're only considering this move that went in your favor. This is just one trade. Have you considered other trades you might have taken during work hours but ended up in a loss? For one winners like this, you could end up with 5 additional losses. You might need to cut winners short to attend meetings or enter with a much larger position because your position sizing is wrong. You have to journal them down to know if you should be trading during office hours. This is also why I emphasize the importance of data collection and journaling. With a large sample size of backtested data, you will know whether your trading strategy is profitable in the long run. If you have an edge over the market, why would you want to split your attention by trading during office hours and risk not following your trading rules? If you need a trading journal, I got you covered in this video up here. Download my free trading journal and get undeniable proof that your strategy works. I will make a video on how to exactly conduct your backtesting sessions to get the most out of them soon. So subscribe to me if you don't want to miss that out. This brings us to the final component, automation. Now, I'm not talking about some fancy algorithm or expert advisor. I'm talking about something called alerts. Yes, the simple alerts. If you are using TradingView, depending on the membership tier you have, you can set up to 400 alerts. This is way more than enough. Let's say you are trading on a higher time frame. Remember the scenarios you have mapped out in the first point of this video? Set an alert at your desired price level. If price hits this level, then you'll wait for a break of structure. Set an alert at the price level where the break of structure happens. When your alert goes off the second time, then set a buy or sell limit at this zone. This works well if you have a set and forget methodology, because you don't need any more attention on trading after setting your limit order. Here's a tip. Set the alert a few pips before the actual price level so that you have time to prepare once the price actually hits your target. But here's where most traders mess up with alerts. They set too many. When I first started, I had alerts for everything. My phone was buzzing all day. Know what happened? I started ignoring them. Now, I only set alerts for the few important scenarios. When price enters my entry zone, when my position is approaching take profit levels, and if my price is near my stop loss. Now look, this only works because of what I call the non-negotiable rules. These are absolutely crucial when you are trading with a full-time job. Rule number 1, never, and I mean never, modify orders during work hours. I don't care if you think the market is going to reverse. I don't care if your favorite traders just tweeted a conflicting view. Your morning analysis and predetermined levels are sacred. Position sizing is automated and fixed. I use 1% risk per trade, calculated and set in the morning. No adjustments, no feelings like this one's a winner and adding more. Rule number 3, every trade must be able to run without your attention. If your setup needs constant monitoring, it's not compatible with a full-time job, or rather, trading during office hours. Success in trading while working isn't about more screen time. It's about better preparation, solid automation, and following your rules. The less you actually need to trade during work hours, the more successful you'll be. If you want to know more about how I manage trading working a full-time job, check out my newsletter where I give tips and tricks every single week. Remember, you don't need to quit your job to be a successful trader. You just need the right system and the right mindset. I'll see you in the next video.